Hey, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your first time joining us. I'm Sarah from I Am Simple Natural Life. I am here to help you find more natural ways to live and to live a life that feels authentic and natural to you. So, I meditated every single day for the last month. Now, meditation is something, you know, we know it's good for us and all that kind of stuff. We know it. And I've dipped in and out, and I go through periods where I kind of do it a bit and then I don't. And anyway, so I thought I'm going to do it every single day for a month and see how it goes. And I have done it. Woo! So I'm really pleased with myself because it wasn't just like a 10-minute meditation. No. I did, it was about an hour, 15-minute session that I was doing. So it was a guided meditation that I would plug myself into. And yeah, I committed sort of over an hour every day to do it. Why? I just wanted to see what benefit it would bring to my life, and if it would. You know, I like to do these experiments to help you and to help myself, really. But, you know, I want you to be able to learn from you know, what I do. So I did it, and I'll tell you how it went. First of all, early mornings. I did mine in the morning. Now, I've got 4 children at home, and I work from home, and, you know, got all the usual stuff that people have in their normal lives, whatever. So if I tried to do it later in the day, it was never going to happen. I cannot find, realistically, I cannot find an hour later in the day to meditate. You know, it would require other people to be relatively quiet, because otherwise you start hearing them and tuning into them. And, you know, I just don't have that kind of time in my day. So it had to be early mornings. And so I got up every day at like 5. And that was a bit hard. Now, I'll say, I don't know if everybody has this, or if I've just got a great sort of good natural body clock. But if I tell my body before I go to sleep, oh, you better wake up about 5 so you can do your meditation, my body wakes up about 5, so I don't need to use an alarm, but I think that's quite important, because another reason, apart from the time, the reason that I was doing it not later in the day, early in the day, was so that my conscious kind of like, my conscious mind would be less busy. So I would wake up, look, and then think, okay, it's 5 o'clock, I better get started. And my mind hadn't clicked into that, all right, so today I better buy a birthday present for Amelia, and oh gosh, I better go out into the garden and clear some of the leaves, and then I better do this, and blah, 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 you know, all the stuff that's just, for me, as soon as I wake up, usually that's what gets going. So I was trying to get in with the meditation before too much of that had started. So I had, next to the bed, I had my phone just like on airplane mode, so it wasn't pinging all night, and then my headphones were there. And so then when I woke up, I literally could just lean down, shove it in, and just do it like that. So I did do my meditation lying down, because I wanted to be in the lowest conscious state that I possibly could. And if I got up and started moving around, for me, that was going to get my mind going. And so for this month, I just wanted to really try and focus it. So I did that. So, and it got it done by 6:30, I'd done my meditation. I was on to a good start for the day. Right, what else do I need to tell you? So I'm talking about, you know, like all the things that go on in your head about, I've got to do this, and I've got to do that, and I've got to do this. And that's a problem. That's the challenge of meditation, really. And it's really normal. And it's what some people call like the monkey mind or whatever. And it's the the job of your meditation really is to just, every time your mind starts to wander, because it will, is just to bring it back and just to keep bringing it back. And what I found over the month was I had to bring it back less. I still needed to bring it back. It wasn't like I was completely focused the whole time, but it was happening less. And when I noticed it quicker, and I could then bring my mind back more quickly. So I definitely, by meditating every day, saw some improvement in that. And I don't know if my monkey mind is more chatty than other people's, but it's something that I've always really struggled with. So, but Joe Dispenza, who is like the god of meditation in my opinion, he says that if this is what's happening, then you're doing your meditation right. So I'm sticking with him, and I must be really good at meditating because it happens a lot. But anyway, he's basically saying it's because we spend so much of the day in a kind of what's it called, like a robotic state kind of thing. Like we're running a program, like a computer program almost. And so we're so used to, we just get up, we think about the toilet, and then suddenly we're there going for a wee, and then we think about the shower, and then we're there having our shower, and then we think about going to make your cup of tea, and you're there having your cup of tea. And it's the stuff that you have done the same thing in the same order for like however many years, that you are just on like some sort of autopilot. And the point of meditation is to stop and basically just tell your body and your mind, stop, I'm doing this now. We'll get to all those other things later. This is what we're doing. And so every time your mind wanders to what you're going to buy Amelia for her birthday, you then bring it back again, and you just keep bringing it back. And it did get easier. I'm not saying I am cured, but it did get easier. What difference did it make in my life? Meditating every day for a month. It made a big difference. Woohoo! It actually did. And I'm going to carry on. I know. I'm going to get up at 5 every day to do this crazy thing. Because it really did make a difference. The biggest surprising one was my energy levels. It increased my energy levels like, woohoo, massively. Okay. Like, I think I felt more even. So I have less, I don't know if you're like this. You have like your uppy times, and you're like, woohoo, everything's good. And then it's like, oh my God, everything's just awful. I didn't have that. I was kind of like more like zinging along at kind of higher than I normally would be for my middle. If that makes sense. So that was great. I still had my nice boosty bits, and I still had a little bit of downy bits. But I was more around my zingy middle. So that was like, oh, that's just worth it just for that, really. And for me, it made a difference. Well, like the way I was with my children, I had more energy with them, the way I was bringing energy into my work, into my one-to-one sessions with my coaching side of my business, into my social media stuff, whatever, all that stuff. I just had more energy. So it was brilliant. I was more productive. So during the day, even stuff that, like there's always stuff that you don't want to do, even, when I'm really lucky that I have organised my life and my business around stuff that I really love, and, I'm super lucky. But there's still bits that I don't want to do, like, I don't know, looking in my tax account or whatever. But I was just so much more productive every day, whether it was homey stuff or worky stuff, and mine kind of blends in together anyway. I'm getting more stuff done. More stuff done. It's got to be good. And I was more ideasy. So I could just, rather than having to sometimes feel like you're dredging the bottom of your brain a little bit, it was just all there. And it also, things would come up to me after. So what I did my meditation, and that would always be done by, let's say, about 6:30. Now, in our house, we don't tend to start getting up properly till at least 7, sometimes after, but you know, let's say 7 o'clock. And so that then after my meditation, I would just like take the ear things out and shove it back down. I would spend some time just doing nothing, just lying there doing nothing. And it was after the meditation that my best ideas came to me. And I would have to like get my notes out on my phone because I was worried that I'd forget it. But I was like, yeah, full of ideas and good stuff. And so I'm going to carry on. I am going to carry on. I'm going to keep getting up at 5 o'clock and just doing it. I think I might change up, do different sessions of meditation because, you know, I might get more benefit, mightn't I, if I'm mixing up the sessions. But for me, I'm still going to do guided meditation. I don't think I'm at a level yet that I could properly do it without the guided stuff. But maybe I could. I'm gonna mix it up, and I'm gonna do some different guided sessions. I'm going to maybe even try some longer sessions. What would happen if I meditated for 2 hours? So that's something to think about. Anyway, however it looks, I'm going to do it, and maybe even try and do some self-led sessions too. But anyway, so I wanted to let you know that for me, meditating every day was a brilliant thing to do, and it is just, I just can't tell you. It's been brilliant. So just try it, see how you go, and let me know in the comments if you do try it. And don't forget to like, subscribe and all that kind of stuff, and have a look. I'm on Instagram and Facebook as well. So I hope to see you in all my lovely channels, and yeah, get meditating. Lovely. Oh, I can't see that there. Right. Anyway, I will see you soon. Bye.